tonight, if anyone can manage it. There we all are, all looking good.
Yep.
All okay pings. Yep. All right. I think we've started smoothly somehow.
At least you didn't have it on storm force winds. That's
Yeah, that's stormy. You have to aim so far to the right or left. It's a bit crazy. Because you get 40-mile-an-hour side winds then.
yeah.
It's too much.
Well, I think 20 odd, 25 is going to be quite testing as well.
It is. Good luck, gents. We're going to need it.
Yeah. And there it goes.
Look at it pushing to the left. Wow. That's going to find the rough. It's going to try. It wants it. It wants it, sir.
It's perfectly judged, I think.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's not a bad line in from there.
No, not bad. I defy you to get further to the left.
Oh.
Oh my God, where am I aiming?
Not as far left as me. But that's not a bad angle in. You're not coming in over the bunkers and the wind's helping you get to the pin. Almost a strategic angle.
Well,
Yeah, maybe.
I really need somewhere between you guys. Well, I can only assume that you must have sliced that day because I'm aiming where I saw your ball going off towards.
Yeah, well, it must have, because it really tracked straight.
Oh!
Holy hand grenade, and that's out of bounds, is it?
Oh, we're not sure yet. We'll find out.
Oh,
Oh,
it's out of bounds.
Andy! The wind's not that strong.
I know, I pulled it back too far. I am on, just making sure I am on bloody, yeah, I am on,
And now he splits the middle. Where was that one the first time? Golf.
well, I mean, that's a really good example of, I've hit the holy hand grenade at pro. So, I mean, that comes into play even more at Tour Pro. I mean, that.
Yeah. Well, where would that one have gone at Tour Pro, Andy?
Well, I suspect it would have gone outside the confines of perfect golf and ended up in some other game title somewhere on the hard drive.
Transported to another dimension.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a bad spot to end up, actually.
It's not a bad spot.
Yeah.
It's not a bad spot at all.
No bunkers to contend with. That wind, very small.
It is very strong.
Yeah, I'm going to punch the 195 club. And a full punch at that. I've pulled it. It was about the right distance, I reckon. Alright. Not going to be an easy pass tonight. Or
So you carried on 60 yards with your 5-iron. Okay. Oh God! Tell that wind to stop.
That looks okay.
Yeah. Happy with that.
Pretty much anything less than Wagga is okay. Right, 71 feet. 8 down hill. Oh. It's got to be some sort of pitch.
There are one or two. Oh my word, that was a
Did you see the wind grab it?
yeah.
Yeah, it really did. It's left me a little white knuckle one to finish.
I did notice that some of the pins in rounds 1 and 2, um, you can get a few really flat putts depending on the pin position.
You can, but there were also quite a few, Andy, just hanging on the edge of swales, especially near the front of the green.
Yeah.
We may get them tonight.
So there might be the odd wogger.
Yes. Oh, look at that run on.
Now then, that looks interesting.
Yeah. Is that the word you would have used, Dave?
Yeah, in terms of the return putt, it will be very interesting.
I'm assuming we're on stimp 14.
We are. Well, if you get down in 2 from there, Andy, you're probably going to draw us in.
3, 5.
No, 1. It's a nice putt. Oh, just needed more. Now the hard work starts.
Is it?
I think I missed it.
Oh, dang.
That was harsh. Oh.
No one wanted it.
Well, after one hole, we're all over par. That doesn't bode well, gents.
Well, I don't think these conditions are conducive to scoring. So.
No.
Oh, it's a survival battle today.
Yeah, they're conducive to drama.
Oh, yeah. I had drama within the very first bloody shot.
And I don't think it would have mattered what conditions you were playing with.
Yes, that's true. But psychologically, Dave, I thought I've really got to, whatever it was with the drive, and I sort of, it's always when if I overswing on the way back, and a little bit of a pause as well. Those two things.
It's a dynamite combination.
It is a dynamite combination. Well, I feel quite happy that I'm only one behind you guys.
Yeah,
could have been
carry
disaster.
That's
don't.
It will carry actually.
Oh, no!
Oh, disaster! You're going out backwards there, boy.
Oh, I'm literally going to be hitting out backwards. That's all I've got.
Yeah, yeah. It's a better line, Dave.
That's the line. Yep. Comfortably
It
on.
might even be on the fairway. It is on the fairway.
Stay. All right. Yep.
Advantage.
So have you stocked up on masks, Dave?
I bought a pack of 10.
That's enough.
It's enough for now.
I think
Well, Andy's
Zed's
open
got
for
a pack of reusable ones. Uh-oh.
Pity.
Do you have to wear them in Ballarat, Dave?
No, not yet. But I think I might start, because I'm going to end up going back to work this week. Back into the office.
Yeah, I was looking at your numbers in Victoria. Boy, that's a good shot.
It's a lovely shot.
Boy, they're way higher than they were in the original there.
Oh yeah, because people just, I don't know, I'm guessing they got complacent and thought, yeah, we've got this thing under control, easy to beat.
Yeah,
And they reckon it's all down to that one security guard.
The one who was sleeping with the quarantined people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't seem like a good strategy at the time. And he's going for it, or he's pushing forward. Oh.
This is high risk because I took it.
Not for us, it's not.
Oh, he got out.
He's done it, and he's got close enough to pitch all. Oh, gorgeous, Andy. Gutsy shot.
Oh,
He's going to have
Stop
a putt.
there! Stop there!
Oh,
No. You weren't rewarded as well as you should have been. That was a great shot.
Well,
Maybe I should do this. Should I do the same?
Yeah, do it, Dave.
Oh, crap.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah, I've just tried. Okay. Got my angle.
Well, what you're going to have to do is play the the unknown golf. Christ, no idea how long he's swinging.
There you go.
Yeah, yesterday, Dave, on one of the holes, it was a par 5. I got greedy and I was in one of these bloody bunkers. It took me 4 to get out. I worked up a 9 on a par 5, which was actually a pickup hole, or should have been.
Don't talk to me, don't look at me, and don't do anything stupid.
I think I'm being texted. That was dreadful.
Well, the texting did your aiming no good whatsoever, Dave.
What helped? It practically came on my backswing. But again, I pulled it to the left and there was wind right to left. Not a good combo. 61 feet. Oh, you know what? I'm going to hit a full 32-yard flop. Aims to the right and push down faster than I pull back.
Perfect.
No, not really perfect.
Depends
Perfect for you. Is
Is
that what you meant? Perfect for you?
Well, after that shot, what am I? Oh, God, I'm a bit worried now. It wasn't your best work, Dave.
No, well, I didn't help you.
Stop. Well, that went on a bit more than I wanted.
Well, that's kind of what I thought.
I tell you what, the number of birdie opportunities people are going to have today are going to be few and far between. This is one of them.
This is not the sort of putt I want to save bogey. 21 feet, 3 uphill. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God. There, maybe. No. It's not happening tonight.
Not so far, and if Dave cans this one, it's sayonara, baby. Is it? Is it?
Oh,
Oh!
what a
Oh,
run. I only tapped that.
yeah.
This isn't absolutely no ways. It's a cinch.
Yeah, and he's got something similar to mine, except worse. There's no way of attacking them. It's got to waft it down there and hope. Try not to go,
Did it?
yeah, try not to go 5 feet past and leave yourself more stress.
Yeah, solid 4 in the end.
And that's a good score.
Yeah, I think pars are going to be like birdies today.
Yeah.
Well, considering I've had landed in one of these fairway bunkers and I've had a hand grenade, I'm quite happy to be 3-0.
Well, if you had this set up and you were just playing against someone else's rec round and that was all you had to go by, you could get demoralised thinking that your round was no good, not knowing that everyone else is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
How can this be par 3?
But a testing one. That's a bloody driver in this wind. Dave has hit, I believe, but he's gone for the safety of the bushes for some reason.
The wind is just not grabbing it. I don't know what's going on.
He went for the briar patch, Andy.
Yeah. Well, this is very interesting. Mind you, it's very... No. Oh, that could be all right.
I like that. That
That's
looks
really
gorgeous.
nice.
Oh, Andy, it's an no baby. Oh, look at this. Well, there's not going to be many oh babies tonight, Andy. Lovely shot.
6 feet.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. I'm going to try and replicate that.
That's nice as well. The wind's
It's not as nice. It's going to be a wogger. Pretty big wogger, unless it gets. That'll do. Pretty happier off than on there. But I hit the driver. You must have also hit the driver, Andy.
I did hit the driver.
Why did yours go so far?
Well,
Different wind.
modesty forbids me to.
Yeah. Yeah, lovely day. You couldn't have got it too close. Might even be flat coming.
No, well, I'm just going to.
Whoa, look at this. Wow. Because it's this wind, there's no way I'm flopping this. No way.
Oh, that's a great shot.
lovely.
Huh.
I don't know about you guys, but I always feel with courses where the designer throws furniture in, like he's done with these grandstands, it's a bit odd because, oh, what a good save.
Wow.
Because with there being no crowds, it just looks like somebody's just shoved it on the course and forgotten about it.
It's the post-apocalyptic version.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling Pos 4 wants this night, Andy. He's going at it.
He certainly is, but I'm only one behind him now, so that gives the.
Boy, there looks to be a really...
This is going to be tough to even make the fairway. This.
Look at that bunker to the right. That looks really... It looks so deep. Should be out of play. Well, it is.
Stay in the semi-rough.
This is
Two
one.
Play much, so.
There's no way of making this in two unless you hit the fairway.
And I think even then you're going to be. It's going to be 2 brilliant shots to even green it.
Mm. I'm not even sure you can reach it. Neither of your two shots, if they'd gone in the direction of the fairway, would have held it anyway. But I'm still going to try.
Yeah, that bunker that you see on the right. Okay, I mean, Dogs has got it as an enormous pot bunker, whereas it's just an enormous sort of sea of sand rather than a huge pot bunker. Oh, that's a good shot.
That's going to run out of fairway.
This fairway it just doesn't hold balls. It doesn't matter where you go, it seems.
I know on this course it's the humps and so on are very realistic in my my eyes. Right. Well, I've hit it quite well, but
I've joined Dave. Yeah, let's see. 248. In theory, I can get close to this green. Let's see.
yeah, I've got a new strategy today, and that is I'm just going to follow Dave like a limpet.
No.
And you can guess which Dave I'm talking about.
Not Mackie, that's for sure.
I mean,
You're all over the place, Dave.
just the kind of encouragement that you want to hear.
Yeah, that's right. I might quote the phrase "blind leading the blind" later. We'll see how we go.
Okay, right. Oh. 80-11. Go on. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh, magnificent.
It's gorgeous. Lovely. Wait. Andy wants this jacket back, Dave.
Well, we'll try and fight him. 67.
Have you got it?
It's a
Have
good
you got
line.
it?
If it
Looks
checks,
good.
will it check? It will.
It is.
Oh.
Stay.
Two
hold
really
steady.
special shots.
I'm the cannon fodder, and you two are playing the exciting tournament. Is that it?
Yeah, we're using you to distract us.
51 yards. Wow.
Might be alright.
It's not. Oh, that's not bad. It's great. So how did you play that shot, Dave, if you don't mind me asking?
I hit the 77 shot chopped down with maximum loft.
Right.
So I hit about a 2/3 one, maybe a fraction more than 2/3. This putt is confusing my brain. I can't see the line. And the longer I look at it, the less I can see the line. So I'm just picking a line and see what happens. That was a good pick.
Well, it wasn't confused enough, obviously. That was a pretty decent for that, Dave.
Thank you.
As indeed was that.
Yep, I'm trying to stay with you, front runners. three pretty good pars there. All done different ways.
Oh. Oh.
Thanks
I'm
for
gonna
showing us the way, Andy.
This is brutal. This. Well, there's a horrible bunker at 294, but okay, right.
Well, that's nice placement in between the mounds.
Yeah, I'm reasonably happy. I don't know whether I could have hit it much further. Now then, if that stays on the green, yeah, fairway, yeah. But look at the distance, 176.
Compared to 97 for you, Andy. I like your line better. I'm going where you went.
You're going in between the mounds.
I am. Oh no, I'm going behind this mound, I've decided. Well, maybe I'm going to bound over it. That'll do.
Oh no, you're okay.
I am now.
Yeah.
If it had bounced
You,
directly,
I'll tell you what we'll do. You and I will walk up the left-hand side of the fairway and
we'll have a dig at Oz 4 while he can't hear us.
yeah. Talk about the colour of his pants or something like that.
Well, yeah, he should be talking about the colour of his pants. I'm worried.
Oh, that's a great shot.
It is a great shot. Our banter is not upsetting him.
Not at all.
It's very inscrutable you are, Dave. Bounce, check. No check. Not much check.
It's not bad though.
I'll take it.
20 feet. How far is Dave away? 20 feet, 10 feet. Oh, right. Oh.
Looks good if it bounces. That's the one. Oh.
Is it not quite as good as Dave's, but
Considering these
We've all got-
conditions, we are
we've
doing
all
some
got a
pretty
sniff
good
at
shots.
it.
Yeah.
I think the thing with Windy is it just takes it. Oh,
That's
he's
nice.
bolted it in.
Yep.
It probably looks fairly flat, judging by.
Mine was.
As indeed was mine.
You get 3 birdies here, that's outrageous.
Yes, this was one of the greens that is probably quite nice. Yeah, it's another one.
Tough school today.
It is a tough school today. This is going to test you, boys.
Oh yeah, with this headwind. So many ways to get this wrong.
Yeah. Well, that's not going to cut the mustard.
Nice
Right
try.
I'm happy with that.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that uphill putt to the pin. Not far away. That's also.
Oh, 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 oh.
Ooh.
Oh!
Yeah, you didn't want to be in there.
No. It's a nice line as well.
That's a good shot as well.
I hit the 195 punched.
Same here.
I had a 4-iron because I haven't got a 5-iron, and I didn't hit it full, but I'm glad I didn't really.
Oh, you got to hit the thing.
Mm.
Oh, there's a chink. There's a chink.
My
That's
putting's always been my.
It's left some work. We try and super chip this in. Got to hit it. Didn't hit it. It looks safe.
Next up, 24-11. Right. Oh God Almighty, this is a wretched putt. You get this wrong, it'll make you look really stupid. I got it wrong. Wow. Can't believe I underhit it that badly.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, there's still work to do with mine. Oh.
Jacket is not going unargued tonight.
Yeah, nobody's rolling over.
Once rolling over,
It's very, very close now.
it's a good grindy game.
So last week we had the birdie fest, and this week we're having the grind fest.
That's it.
There's only you can throw a blanket over us.
Yeah, and look at this, an eagle opportunity. Someone's going to take it. Who's going to get the oh baby?
Is it me? Is it me? Is it? Oh, that might be all right now.
It's going to hit that down slope and run down, get an extra 10 metres. Oh, look at that. Dave, you've got to lift our game on this drive.
Maybe.
230 out. That's it. That's within my orbit. I've sent one of my satellites out onto the fairway.
Uh-oh.
Is it?
They're
Is
going
it?
a bit too far to the left. It
Gonna
is. Oh,
Oh, that's in trouble.
come on. Keep rolling. No.
It's not bad. You've got a chance of getting it there. It's only the first cut, Dave.
It'll depend on the percentage loss, which I haven't seen yet.
It's not that bad, I don't think. That looks a similar line to mine. It is. Oh, look at that.
Oh, baby.
Good response, Dave. Now, in some disappointing news for our viewers,
Yes.
our viewer from last week's game didn't select the mystery sound correctly. There was only one viewer, so the chances weren't high. But here we go. For this week's viewers, another chance.
Forgive me for asking, Dave, but how can a viewer watching this feed send their entry in? Is it some kind?
They just post at the bottom of the YouTube video.
All right.
Anyone can do that. But they haven't done it yet, Andy. Could be a long wait.
Is it an all expenses paid trip to Disneyland or something like that? Oh!
It's a mystery prize, Andy.
All right.
We don't want to give it away too early. I've left it in a dreadful spot for getting my birdie. That's about mine. I reckon he's hit the 7 wood because I know he doesn't have the 5. It looks perfect.
No, I hit a 5 iron.
5 iron?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you were dead right. You did the 7 wood.
I've got a 4 iron, and that's the one I'm going to hit.
Yeah. For future reference, Dave, I would have said, yeah, I did hit the 7 wood just to sort of lure him in.
They call me Dave. Oops. I don't know,
That
we
looked
could bring it.
I know, it looked like a hand grenade earlier, and look at it. It's coming in beautifully.
Happy.
Yeah, I'll bet. Happy. Have you seen that show on Netflix, Andy? Happy?
What's that about?
It's almost impossible to describe.
It's impossible to describe.
Right, Happy. I'll have a look at that.
I might do it when Carol's not in the house. It's not porn, but it's super violent, but it's very funny and twisted and dark and interesting. So if you're into that sort of thing, go for it. If not, don't. But one episode will let you know. Right. Both Dave and I watched it all the way through. Did you watch both seasons, Dave?
Yeah, we only finished season 2 about a month ago.
Ah, fantastic.
Season 2 was really out there.
Oh, season 2. Yeah, I remember watching season 1 and going, this is some of the weirdest TV I've ever seen. And then season 2 came along and it made season 1 look normal. Yeah, all right. Where was I?
Where was you? You were... Oh.
Oh, that's right. We've got some fancy-ass flop in mind, which probably isn't going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Right, here we go.
Oh, I think this is in the realm of your expertise, Dave.
Yeah, it was just so much break. Kind of happy with that. Chance of sinking it.
Have you heard of a show called Shameless, Dave? With William H. Macy in it? Yeah,
I have heard of it.
We started watching that this week.
The American or the English
the
version?
American one. No, I know it's based on the UK one.
Yep.
But we're going to watch the US one first, and then we'll probably watch the UK one.
I've watched the first episode of the American one, and I quite enjoyed it.
Yep.
What was that called again?
Shameless.
Shameless. Yeah. It's about a hopeless alcoholic dad who's got a dysfunctional family that he doesn't look after at all, and that's the show. It's sort of black comedy, I suppose.
But it's a popular show. It's won 11 seasons, both the UK and the US one. So
Yeah,
there's something to it.
absolutely. Shows don't last 11 seasons unless they've got something going. And Dove Cameron's in the American one. I kind of like it.
Is she?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see her. She's one of the main characters. Maybe not in season 1. I'm not sure when she pops in.
You didn't hit it, you fool! Oh, you did hit it. You just didn't hit it right.
It's great when you predict something and it's wrong. This one should go. Oh, it's too hard. No.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's.
Mind you, it was for a birdie. At least. Well, if this continues on, Dave, you're going to have to hope that Dave and I tie.
Yes.
Because otherwise there won't be an unseating of your golden jacket.
Well, it's all up in the air right now, Andy. It's way too early to try and predict one way or the other, I reckon.
Yeah, but the momentum is with Dave and I.
Momentum, a little bit of momentum, not too much.
I tell you what, this is another hole where it's going to be difficult. Yeah,
It's going to be long.
I hit that pretty well.
Yeah, this wind is brutal.
Well, it's going to be tough for all of us.
I think one of the problems with this game is because you haven't got the flexibility of the tees in relation to, whatever wind you set. See, in reality, if the wind was as bad as this on this particular hole, right, they would have shoved the tees up 20 or 30 yards.
Yeah.
Because they don't want the pros to not be able to drive onto the fairway.
Maybe in perfect golf too, they'll take that into consideration.
Well, if we ever get the API, then we'll be able to do things like that.
Yeah.
But I've heard nothing since the original, you're going to get it.
Is it? Oh, that's a pretty decent. Actually,
maybe.
How are you driving this extra distance, dude?
Well, I've got my thing set to 3.9 instead of 5. That's all you do. Just bring it in one point and you get the extra 10 yards. And it makes no difference to the swing.
Oh, this is... Come on, get it.
Oh, that's going to get on. It's going to be, could be a super wogger. It is. That looks 80. That looks 90 foot. Oh.
32 yards, 96 plus 20. Well, actually, it may not be too bad on. But here's the thing: do we reckon that the wind affects the putting at all?
No, it does not. That's my. I reckon it doesn't. I'd bet money on it. And the reason I say that is because I remember doing testing once where there was a 40-mile-an-hour side wind, and I thought, right, I'm going to go on a pretty flat green, and putt from 50 feet away and see if anything happens, and it did nothing. So if it does nothing from sideways, it's not going to do anything from behind or forward as well.
Okay,
That was my thing.
that's a good bit of information. Bloody hell.
Full 3 wood. It would have
That's
been.
got miles.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
a
was on
good
the
shot.
fairway.
Mind you, I suppose if I had have been on the fairway, mine would have gone that bit further as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Is it? Is it? It's not bad. Oh,
Bit of
oh.
bite.
Yeah.
Nice, right. I felt it as hard as I could. It's not done too badly.
It's all right.
You pretty much made it.
I think it was a better option than trying to hit a full shot.
This feels sinkable.
Worth it.
This looks pretty straight. I don't know whether it is, Dave.
There's a little bit of break on it, but
Doable. Is it? Is it? He's got
Yes.
another one.
Oh, you're getting nothing for free here tonight, Andy. Where's the blowholes or the Hindenburgs? No one's having it.
Dave, they have to happen. These conditions are too brutal. Someone's going to end up plugged or just have an unplayable shot.
Well,
I think you're quite correct there, and this could be. There's a dangerous bunker. I'm going to traipse down the fairway here. There are 2 cross bunkers here at 331. Ooh. And I've actually hit them right on. Oh no, they're drifting. That should be okay.
I am wary of those bunkers now.
But actually, I think hitting the fairway is going to be and staying on the fairway is going to be quite a challenge. Obviously, not enough of a challenge. No.
Thought I'd be smart and take the 3, but it didn't work.
All right, I've got a theory here.
Oh, you've actually hit the fairway. Oh!
Oh no! Oh, he's ended up in the rough anyway.
I'm in the rough, but I'm happy with the distance out. I'm fine with that. It's a bit too exciting, but...
It was exciting. You actually hit the fairway on your first bounce, and it was still bouncing. It would have been harsh to actually land in that bunker.
I thought I was going to for a second. That's a good line, if it bites.
There won't bite coming out of that stuff.
That is not a very friendly shot either. You got left.
Okay. That'll be all right.
If it bounces. Oh, look at that. Look at this release. Lovely.
Happy enough.
Okay, probably. Right, 98, 7 uphill, 23. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Okay. Uh-oh. Pite.
Oh, Dave.
Made a mess of that, Andy.
I thought you were kind of in the driving seat there.
I was, but then I pushed it to the right.
Good shot.
That is a good shot. I'll take that. 48. What did you do? What did you do?
I can tell you. That was a 90% flop, 32 yard.
That wasn't very good.
You must hit that 92%.
Must have. So, variable, but there's not that much break. Just there. John, there.
Dave. I think the gods are trying to send you a message here. 19 feet.
Wow.
There wasn't a great deal in it.
There was
It was
nothing.
like a cup. Should have been a cup and a half. Dave.
It's not going to plan, Andy.
No, I can tell.
And this isn't helping my state of mind with you two stalking me in the bloody tawny either.
Yeah, well, we're known as the silent assassins.
Well, let me assure you, Andy, you're not that silent.
Oh, that's right down the middle now.
That is. All right. A couple of players who got their mojo.
Ooh. I think I said this before. Windy is not that much worse than strong breeze. It's only maybe with the driver, maybe 5 or 10 yards if you're into the teeth of it.
Yeah, and I like this windy because it doesn't go up to 35 or anything stupid. It normally just sits in the mid-20s tops, maybe 28, 29 if you're unlucky. Whereas the strong, I think, sometimes can go up to 35 or 40, just like before me.
I think that's the one where you struggle to hit 200 yards with a driver.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the long par fours are just out of reach.
Yeah. Well, we've all smushed it.
Yeah, we have. And we have interesting little shots.
But
Is
I'm
this
afraid the mystery prize for being closest to the middle of the fairway goes to this gent who is closest to the white line.
He's not talking much, he's just hitting good shots.
Exactly. I'll have to start working on him in a minute.
I like his line.
It's not bad. It's good, in fact.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on there. I'm just happy to get on the green. I thought about it, didn't it?
Yeah, because backspin is the danger on this shot.
107.5, 112. Not a bit of very simple shot to yours, Dave.
And you both nullified the backspin beautifully. I'm guessing you've done something like it. Oh, you guys hit the 134 club, which I don't have. Is that what you did?
I did.
I did.
Right.
Punch the 120, Dave. It'll work.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You have to chop down bloody 142.
Chopping down a maximum loft, maximum fade, 146 club. Well,
Oh, it's going off.
terrible. Whatever it is, it's dreadful.
Oh!
What happened? How could it do that? This is not my night. I'm going to have to pull something out of my backside here.
Well, I'd rather you didn't.
That's not a gay saying in Australia.
Well, judging by the stance you were taking, there was something
Great
up your
shot.
back. Oh, that's a tremendous shot. That's kept you in this game.
I feel like I need a replay. I need something to cheer me up. And that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that could have gone so wrong. You could have been staring down the barrel there.
Now that's lit a fire in my belly, Andy. I'm going to be back after that.
Is it? It's not a bad putt.
Not bad considering I have the stupid aspect view.
Well, it's not a bad putt at all, considering. Oh, I was a tad enthusiastic.
Oh!
You made that more exciting than it needed to be.
Yeah. The first half of that putt, I thought it's gonna miss. Well, it's a pretty decent up and down there.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That was a diabolical shot. I'm clean.
This is another easy par 3.
That's a great line. If it's
It's going to be long.
beautiful line.
And I think it's going to be a pretty straight putt. It might be downhill, but
Yeah.
I think it's pretty straight.
That must have been the 7-wood.
What, the 7-wood I don't have in my bag?
Oh, you don't. I didn't actually pay attention to what was in your hands. Maybe it was the 195. Oh, you got the 204. That's what it
Well,
That was
Dave's
the 195, I reckon.
195.
Yeah, it's about all I can expect.
Completely confused what to do. Okay. Oh. Is the 195 enough?
We shall soon find out. No, it's not, and it's beetling towards a horrible bunker. No, it's
Dreadful shot. Yeah.
oh, Dave.
That deserves the Gary McCord comment. Other than the pace and the direction, it's a good shot. Right. Oh my God, this is terrible. I hate this shot. Right.
Is it breaking from?
It's breaking big time.
Yeah.
Things not helpful. There's so many moving parts. I'm not happy. It's like work.
Gone, is it?
Come on. Terrible. That's a fail.
It's
Exactly.
It wasn't it?
Well, I don't think this is going to be. Oh, it's maybe not too bad. Just, I'm going to try not to get too excited here. Let you guys sweat over what you've got to do. 38.9.
Yeah, he's just lagged it up there, Dave. It's done the percentage shot. Look at this.
Smart play. Oh, yeah, look at
Certainly was. It probably would have gone with just 1% more.
I honestly thought it was going to be at least 5 feet short, but it just trundled.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Well, it looks pretty straight. That's the only thing going if you don't.
It's looking good.
Wow,
Oh.
what a good up and down.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, by my reckoning, Dave, that's 3 They might have been straight or straightish, but you still got to hit these putts at the right pace. And I think that's 3 of over 15 feet you've canned.
Over 20 feet, I think, but
Yeah, yeah.
Ballarat wants a slice of this jacket, I think. Oh my God.
I want it back. Oh, Dave. Oops.
No, it's just gone off in your hands. And I really, that was, I tried to lag that. And that's what I did. I lagged. Lucky I didn't bash at it. Stop!
Oh, this is cruel.
Stop taunting me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Have you had your fun game? Just let it go. Give me the ball. Oh my God. It's a disaster. Right.
Oh,
I think I can see the line.
there. All right.
Pace is good. Oh.
Do you want to try getting the Friday afternoon slot?
Bad luck on that one, Dave.
I'm just digging myself a deeper hole the further this round goes.
Yeah, we'll go Friday afternoon. Yeah. Even if it's just for an hour or so. Right, I'm back in. Oh, Dave. I take it was a very good effort.
It just slid by the hole. It went so close, Andy.
Wow. You need something to happen to you, Dave. Oh, dear me.
I think I need meteorites to strike Durham and Ballarat at the same time. It's my only hope. So are the cinemas open where you are, Andy?
No, not yet, but I think they're talking about... Oh, hang on. Yeah, go for 2 o'clock. Yeah, we can have a lunch here and then have a walk out. Good drive.
Well, 3 good drives.
Yeah. Okay, right. Um, uh, stay on that line.
I need to hit about 5 O babies in a row. Nothing else is going to cut it.
I think it's one of those days where it's all just starting to slip away. Because from your perspective,
Oh, God.
Oh, Dave and I are playing pretty solid.
Well, the irony is I'm 5 behind, but if you two draw, I keep the jacket.
What? I don't think so.
Well, Dave and I discussed it while you had a moment to, and we agreed that we would. I was quite happy to take 3 days, and Dave has 4 days. Seeing as it's a virtual jacket, we can send it backwards and forwards.
I actually think that's fairer. It should be shared instead of kept by someone that loses by 5. I would actually concede to that.
Right, let's see whether this is one. Oh no, it's definitely not flat. 32.6. It's all a bit. Who's this? You, Dave. The slash is only 11 feet away. Bloody hell.
Oh,
Oh, it just.
it's just not happening tonight.
It's typical of your play tonight. It's just nothing is working.
And normally that's the thing that carries me over the line.
Oh,
It's close, but no cigar.
No.
We're, it's like Dave and I, a couple of WWF wrestlers, you know, sort of in a cage fight at the moment. There's absolutely very little going.
Dave's
Yeah.
like the Rodeo clown they send in comic relief.
And they've thrown someone in from the cheaper wrestling circuit just for cannon fodder. That's me. So I've done the math. All I've got to do is pick up 1 stroke a hole for the next 6 holes.
Well, I've got a feeling this is going to be a crunch tee shot. I think it might be good enough.
It is. It's perfect. It's Mayor's office, Andy.
Happy with that. Good.
Uh-oh,
Is
the
it
wind's
good?
got it. That's
Oh, Dave.
Ooh.
It was exciting.
Yeah, he's into the woods now. There's no hitting irons from that spot. Oh, come on.
All right. I'm back. Are you in the fairway, Dave?
I missed it by about an inch. I got a bad bounce.
Uh-oh. Oh.
No, I think it.
I think it's okay.
Oh.
It's going to be pretty.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow, that was exciting.
It was exciting.
It's more excitement than I was bargaining on.
Well, your heart's still good, Dave. You didn't have a heart attack. Right.
This is going to give me some good information.
Oh, look at the bounce.
It's just not happening for you, Dave.
It was happening early and then it stopped happening. Really quickly.
No, this pesky bunker that Dave nearly went in, I've got to be really careful about this one. That's...
Oh, you are not in that bunker. It's coming down.
Got to say, I was a bit worried about that bunker. I needn't have been.
Yeah.
Okay. This isn't bad. Oh, I don't think I've hit a very good shot, though.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Little bit of work to do.
Wow.
We both got a bit of work to do. I suspect yours is going to be possibly. Oh,
Big putt.
one of the things we've been getting in this country of late, a number of reported illegal raves where people have been turning up, 2,000-3,000 or more, and of course the authorities and the police, they just haven't got the numbers to disperse them. And
Over here they find them.
yeah, well, the other thing that I think possibly they should think about doing is confiscating the equipment of because they've got to have the means of outputting the music. I don't know why they don't just confiscate the music and all the infrastructure associated with them.
Yeah, that should be automatic. And they don't even necessarily get it back. It's just gone. That's what I'd do. That would lessen the chances of it happening very quickly. It's a good idea, Andy. You should be Prime Minister of England.
Yeah. Because they're not going to stop the raves, but you're going to stop somebody being able to hold another rave down the line.
Mm.
Especially if they're going to be 500 or £1,000 out of pocket. and
Yeah.
if necessary, confiscated until such time as the COVID-19 restrictions are totally lifted. There
Well,
you go.
here
Sorted.
if they catch 20 people here, they fine each of them $1,600.
Well, they should do here, but
Yeah, they should.
whether they're able, feel that they can't enforce it, God only knows. I mean,
Yeah.
well, those are three pretty dandy drives there.
And we're still nowhere near in range.
I remember in the Open of 1985, believe it or not, Sandy Lyle, he won his only Open that he won at Royal St George's, and at this particular hole, what he'd done was he chopped it into the rough, left off the tee.
Yeah.
He'd played up short of the burn that is just ahead of us, and I think he smashed a 2-iron onto the green and then holed an outrageous putt to finally go in the lead or something like that. It was I remember seeing it.
And that was on the final round?
That was on the final round, yeah.
Wow, yeah, that takes nerves of steel to do something like that. He was a great player, Sandy Lyle. He should have won more majors, I thought.
Yeah.
It's funny how you remember some shots that you see from pros in tournaments and others just go by the wayside.
Not bad.
I remember being at Royal Melbourne and standing next to Jack Nicklaus, and he was having a discussion with his caddy about an approach shot on a short par 4. And Jack goes, "Give me the sand wedge, it'll be plenty." And the caddy goes, "Are you sure?" He wanted him to take one more club, and Jack goes, "No, sand iron, no problem." And he got the sand iron, and he just hit it to about 2 foot. It was fantastic to watch. And I was about 5 feet from him when he hit the shot. It was fantastic. It was a pro-am. There was no ropes. There was no anything. We're all just walking on the fairways. It was just great. The sort of thing that doesn't really happen now.
No.
I almost made a terrible mistake then. Not that it's going to make any difference. Oh no, I've mishit it.
Oops.
Oh, yeah, that sums up the night.
God.
Yeah. Some irony, I was talking about Jack Nicklaus hitting from a similar distance and knocking it to a metre, and I do that.
I'm confused here.
And he's going good.
Confused.com.
I don't think the 105 is the right club, but the 120 is way too much. Stuff it. If I've got a long putt, I've got a long putt. I'd rather that than a crazy chip.
I think I would have chosen the 120, but did you choose the 105?
That is the 105, but that was what I thought was going to happen.
It's not terrible.
No.
No.
I'd rather a longish putt than what you've got.
What's wrong with this?
Well, probably nothing. You're going to show us how it should be played.
Am I? Right.
That sounds like the man who's starting to question his own abilities here, Dave.
Actually, I'm not questioning them at all. I know what they are right now.
What a shot.
they're not great. Oh my God, it's gone long and right.
And even better still, you're going to show me the line here.
I've officially deathblowed myself.
You don't have to show them the line at all, Dave. You can putt off to the left.
There we are.
if you
See
want.
that one right in the middle of the screen? Right.
Do you want me to putt about 40 yards to the left?
Go on. What do you have to lose at this point?
I can't do it. You've
You're
got to
trying
win.
to keep the golden jacket in Australia, aren't you?
Yeah, but I can't do something like that. It's just not right.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that looks pretty straight. Oh. Oh, you've given me encouragement there. You've given me a lot of encouragement.
Sorry, Dave.
That's all right, Dave. Go on. Oh, baby.
Oh, what a putt!
What a putt.
That was never going in, and it went in.
Jesus.
Oh,
And it wasn't dead flat. I could see you had to do some calculations to get that one in.
oh, that was huge.
No
Ah,
pressure, Andy. No pressure.
yeah.
Oh, I haven't hit it. Oh, well, pretty similar line to yours, Dave.
Yep.
That was a good birdie putt, yours, Dave.
I've sunk some beauties tonight.
You have. You've. It'd be interesting when it all dies down what the putting stats will be.
Oh, baby. Time to open up the shoulders.
Mm.
Sounds like a man who's just gone into a one-shot lead and his confidence is soaring.
Look, he's hit it.
Look at
It's Mayor's office.
It's speared down the middle.
Oh, the middle of the middle.
It's a hey diddle diddle shot. Wow,
Only
good shot.
330 yards. Come on.
It's like watching Hale Irwin at his peak.
And I think I've matched you.
Oh, I think you've outdriven me. That's a beauty.
Oh, this could be for a pint, boys.
No, it's Schloss has outdriven me. What's going on? You don't need to adjust your dial.
No, I do not. That's another good hit.
Here comes Vainky. He's going to pass you both. Oh! And
He has.
Well, I'm brawn, not brains tonight.
Okay, right. It's just going to do something I haven't really done much of, and that is to have a look at the green. Oh. No, it's not long enough, I don't think.
Oh, it took a bad bounce.
Okay.
It's all right, though.
Okay.
It's not been an okay putt for me.
I had the right strength on it.
Yeah.
That's very similar to, yeah. Well, Dave, I think you're going to need the club you haven't got.
Crap.
Oh, but you are a good 6-8 yards closer too, Dave.
Yeah, I'm going to hit the 146, flopped and hooked. I'm going to draw it into the pin, chopped, flopped and hooked.
Well, I hope you chopped it a lot because
didn't chop it enough.
I think Dave and I both hit a pitching wedge.
Oh, crap. And this shot is diabolical. It's just dreadful. Oh. Yeah. Oh, no.
And the anguish continues.
I'm just cannon fodder tonight. Nothing's working.
23 feet. Right. Okay.
Oh, you hit it. But...
He knew halfway. Yeah.
I've had a long run of pars now. This could be the.
No, he's missed to the right.
No. Oh, Dave.
Wow. Now, we're working up to a Titanic finish that doesn't include me.
Oh, Dave.
That's all right. It's life.
Oh.
Of course. I know what to expect.
I mean,
Oh, crap. I was expecting to bounce over the top for us.
yeah, so did I.
Uh,
It's hemorrhaging of the highest order going on here with your game.
there's just something in the fridge calling me. It might help.
Well, this is a dandy little hole.
This looks nice.
Has he hit the right club? It looks good. Again. The man wants the jacket.
He does.
I'm not giving up.
Okay, right.
That's online as well.
Not as good as Dave's, but good for length.
Every drawn hole is a win for Dave at this stage.
Yes, it is. He's shown very few signs of weakness tonight. I thought I was going to hang on, Dave. I mean, it's not that bad. You beating off towards the Deal Golf Club, which or
Very
Princess. Are you trying to hold it into the breeze?
I am.
That's pretty good. Oh, look at that. You're going to show Dave the line, I think. Ain't you?
Wow. Dave won't mind.
Oh, no, Dave's slightly longer.
That's right.
Yes.
I'll show you the line, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. It's not going to help me.
Help a friend in need.
I'm in more than need right now. I'm intubated. in intensive care.
Oh,
It's a good-looking putt. Oh,
Bad.
good effort, Andy.
I had outside expectations there when it left the club.
Halfway there, I thought you were a chance. Break on this.
This could be the one that wins it.
Well, it's not, but it's also not the one that loses it.
Yeah.
It's firmly struck.
Too firmly struck.
And continues to.
It was only 2 weeks ago, Dave. You couldn't not putt.
I know, I couldn't miss anything. And now look. Yay!
Little mini victories, aren't there?
Now I got to take what I can get.
Another par.
It's been a great contest.
It has.
I feel like I'm the gallery, not the actual competitor.
Well, what this should do, Dave, is make you feel a bit wary about the next round at Outer Island Links, because
It has.
you're witnessing what Dave and I, where we're at the moment. Oh God!
I can't believe that you're even and 1 under in these conditions, because it's not an easy setup.
No, it's crazy.
Come on, come round, baby.
They're both perfect. And you've shown Dave who's boss there.
I had one of those short ones. One only went 260 in there.
Mm.
Well, then Andy's only went 270. So.
Oh,
The adrenaline's flowing. Oh, Dave. Were you trying to cut that into the wind?
no.
Did you forget about the wind?
I just aimed right edge to allow for the wind and then pulled it or duck hooked it or whatever. Whatever. It's not happening.
I mean, you're nearly in the nettles there.
You don't need to, I don't need specifics. I'm happy with that. I should be on the green. Logger or not, I'm still happy.
Yeah. Oh.
Be a 2-putt.
Um, Come on.
That looks alright.
Oh,
Oh,
No!
unlucky.
almost an old baby.
Well, I went for it. I went for the. I mean,
Wow.
I aimed it so far out as well.
You were so not rewarded for your efforts, Andy. That was harsh. Well, that was what. It was almost way harsh.
And has Dave judged it? Is this?
Oh,
Is this?
yeah. He's
Ah!
back.
I'm back, boys.
Let's go,
Wait for me
Golf.
next week.
my
Just you watch.
bloody hell! Well, that's a hammer blow, that Dave.
Wow.
Oh, these. Do you know these shots over really heavy banks just give me the heebie-jeebies.
This is exactly the pin I was talking about, Andy, when I talked about ones hanging near the swale.
Nice.
Oh, you've done great. That is fantastic.
Yeah, I needed to get it reasonably close. So still 18, depends on what the breeze is doing.
That's a very smart shot. Very smart shot, Dave.
Just got to hang in there.
Well, from my perspective, that's a huge bonus because I thought that Wagga putt was yours, Dave.
Okay.
Now I know why you reacted that way. That's funny.
So I thought I was going to be 2 behind, and I just happened to glance up at the thing, and I thought I'm only 1 behind. How's that?
Well, you've just got to get used to the idea that Dave has hideous red pants and I'm dressed like Gary Player.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a worldwide tragedy that I can't dress us all in custom outfits, by the way.
Yeah. Well, we're into a stiff breeze. Dave's going to the hospitality tent.
Uh-oh.
He's going for the bunker.
I'm in trouble. Stop. Oh, no. That's not good.
Actually, that is big trouble. You can't make it in
No,
two.
I cannot.
You found the only way you could lose.
Then I think that's down the middle.
Very short, but it's safe.
I'm happy though.
Yeah. Whoa! Wow! No!
Oh.
Yeah. This ain't going anywhere.
You have to take your medicine. Oh, he's not the next bunker, surely.
No. Ooh.
For a minute.
Looked like it was going to keep running, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Oh, he smashed it, and it's a great line. Oh, the wind's taken it a bit.
Right, well, actually, I've got a shot which is a carbon copy of what's almost a carbon copy of what Sandy Lyle had to do, because he was sort of left of the green here, and he took a chip, and the chip came back to his feet.
Oh,
and
wow.
He was on the ground and he had to pick himself up, and repeat the same shot, and
Yeah.
he got up down the second time for a bogey 5 to win by 1.
Fantastic.
Oh, you're in the stands almost.
Am
What
I?
are you doing?
Yep.
This hasn't been my night.
It's not been your finest work, Dave.
Well, it hasn't put me in good stead for the rest of the week, Andy. I'm not happy.
Then what's Dave going to do?
He's done another shot like yours, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you both get up and down in 2, it's a draw. My shot doesn't look easy.
I thought for a minute my PC had crashed. All I saw was a black screen. You're in the stand.
I'm literally in the stand, and I cannot see my... Oh, now I can see him. Okay. Right. Well, believe it or not...
You've got a shot on.
I've got a plan. Baldrick quality plan. Right. Here we go.
Oh, you're out.
Oh, out. Yeah. I couldn't really see the backswing, so it was impossible to work it out.
Oh.
These haven't worked for me all night. Now's the time.
Is it? Is it?
Oh, too much pace on it. Uh-oh.
12 feet. Well, oh God. Let's have a look at this. Okay. Here we go. Oh, chips are affected by the breeze a bit. Oh.
It's ordinary. And he's still a chance, Dave.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, considering where you were 2 shots ago, that's pretty decent to get it to there, Dave. Well, good luck, Dave.
Thanks. We don't need it, I think. Oh, baby.
Oh, he's done it.
Got it?
Oh.
Oh,
A draw. Wow.
Which is pretty
After
nice
all-
going in these conditions.
That is fantastic. And you both got even par, which I said even par will win for sure. Well, kind of did. Wow. Impressive, boys. Good work. Half a jacket each.
Nice game, Andy. And bad luck, Dave.
I don't think it was luck, though.
Have a look at your back 9, Andy. Not a fault.
Wow. Just 9 straight par. He did a Nick Faldo.
well, look at the start. I mean, I was 3 over after first two holes, and then no other drop shots. I'm
That was a
pretty
great.
pleased with that. I mean, The Hindenburg cost me big time, didn't it?
Did. It did.
You were entitled to be rattled after the first 2 holes, and you just fought back fantastic.
Yeah, good. I'm pleased with that. And what do the stats say? Slightly more.
Geez, there was nothing in the longest drives. Average drives close. They always hit. What? Dave, look at your greens and red.
It's not. It's not great.
It's what is it? I don't know what number it is. Out of 18, that's 4 or 5 greens, isn't it?
It's not many. We don't need to get too specific.
You don't need to get too specific.
I'll do a Trump in a minute.
Yeah,
Call
well,
the
never
helicopter.
mind. Well, I'm more than happy to remove the golden jacket from your shoulders and place it on Dave's shoulders for the first 3.5 days of this, and around about midnight on Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be sending you a person-to-person trunk call demanding that you send.
Actually, I think it would be a great idea, Andy, for you to wake him at midnight on Wednesday.
Go on, do it. I'm awake anyway, so.
Well, that was certainly what I was intending. Well, that was it. Ended up being a really engrossing game again.
Absolutely.
No, that was a beauty.